Morning, Pete.
Morning.
We're building a bumper today, right?
Yes, a rear bumper.
Awesome. And I'm learning how this hydraulic thingamajigger works. Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm Chucky2009, and today we're going to be building a bumper. Actually, it's more of a hitch disguised as a bumper for this nice F350. Alright, so I'm up here at Pete's shop, and well, like I said, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. But here's what we have. Basically, we got these mounts cut out. And then I mag drilled some holes in them. Oh, I gotta get me one of these. And then we just went ahead and threw a couple tack welds down. So, well, I guess I got another one of these to do, and we'll go from there. Okay, so, you know, we got the bumper tacked on, and I guess next up is some gussets or something, right?
Some gussets or something.
All
so
right.
what we're using is we're using a 1/2 x 8 flat stock on the bottom here, bolted with 6 bolts into the frame, and there's gonna be a T-strip reinforcement that's gonna get another 3 bolts. So we're gonna have a total of 12 bolts into the frame.
Which is, I believe, twice the
That's
DOT.
twice the requirement, and all factory holes in the frame, so we don't drill any additional holes to weaken the frame.
All right.
And this is a 4x8 piece, 1/4 inch.
All right.
That will be our new bumper.
Cool.
And to stiffen everything up, we'll be welding gussets in. One on the bottom like this, one on the top like this, then the inside, so we will have a total of like 8 gussets.
All right.
Our goal is that by the time we're done and we have the engine upgrade in this truck, we'll be able to pull 18 or 20,000 pounds on that pintle hitch.
Not bad, not bad. So those gussets you have there, they're not as triangular as your regular gussets.
No, what this is the strength, the most strength of the gusset is given you on the outside part. If this would be a full gusset, really the main strength, the further out you go, the stronger the gusset is.
Okay.
And the idea of cutting something away in the corner is if you have a weld in the corner, and we will have a nice beefy 3/8 or 1/2 inch weld going down the corner, we would have to notch the gusset anyways.
Okay.
Now with this much clearance, we can tack the gussets in place and weld under the gusset for the weld.
All right. It's just hung up on the exhaust. It's one way to do it. Alright, YouTube, so we got the bumper brought down and took a little dinner break, and now I guess we've got to go ahead and slice out these holes for the lights. We got a bunch of LED lights, 2 of those, and a couple of white backup lights, and then 3 smaller lights to put in. And what else is going to get attached to this here fine bumper hitch
Everything
thing?
is going to look like a Christmas tree. Let's get 2 marker lights on the outside, a pintle hitch, and then the 2x2 receiver tube for the regular hitch on the bottom.
Alright, cool. Well, I guess we'll just come over here, fire up the good old Hypertherm. What is this, an 85?
That's an 85.
85.
Put the air hose up to it.
Yeah, it needs power too.
Okay.
Well, that's a problem. Alright, there we go. See, I'm a natural problem solver, right, Pete?
Right.
Sure, why not? Okay.
4-year-old father.
Alright, so we got this going on. Look at that. We got the full amperage. And I guess we're in business. Cool. You doing some?
Absolutely.
Sure, why not?
right.
Close enough. So YouTube, now that we got all these holes cut out, I guess it's time to start welding this thing solid. Oh, that's still warm. Alright, let's not touch that. We'll be working with this nice Thermalarc Fabricator 252i. I've never used one of these before. It's obviously Pete's machine. Looks pretty legit. You got anything you want to say about it?
It welds.
It welds?
It costs a lot of money and it welds. It welds okay.
Good, good. Alright. And tonight we're going to be running some gas shielded flux core wire. Some people refer to that as dual shield. That's what some brands call it. But it's kind of like a cross between MIG and stick welding. And I've done some videos on it in the past, and this thing has a serious fan on it.
Yeah, and it won't shut off for the next 25 minutes unless you go and just shut the breaker down.
That's how I fix my computer.
Yeah, just shut it off and then it works again. This is like a computer that can also weld. And it's pretty noisy and it welds okay, and it's a lot of money to buy one of those. A lot of money for a Chinese multi-process machine.
Alright.
I'm turning it back on for you, don't pull the trigger.
Alright.
There you go.
Okay. Well.
Now obviously the gun you see on here is not the factory gun that it comes with.
Okay.
I'm a big sucker for Binzel style guns, so we got this from HTP America.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll just come over here. Oh, wait, I already opened that. Okay. Well, YouTube, the good news is I actually hold 2 dual shield certifications. The bad news is I don't think I've ever used it on an actual project.
I only hold certification for vertical up and overhead. I cannot weld this in position.
Yeah, well, actually, I guess I'm the same way. You still got the forklift? Can you still
We can put this overhead for you, no problem. We have a fire extinguisher here. If you catch on fire, roll on the ground, spray a little bit on yourself, and you'll be all right.
Okay, sweet. Well, let's see. We got the old ground clamp hooked up. And,
did you hook it directly to the piece like they showed you by the on the welding test when you took the state certification? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, screw it. Alright, this has some of the best fit up over here.
Hey, you want to run a bead on a test piece or just turn the machine on and rely on the settings that you found are any good?
Well, this is your project. I mean, alright, let's get some scrap metal.
Here. Sounds pretty good.
It works.
You got lucky. Now chip the slag, see if you did any good.
I'll be running this with a slight push angle because that's how Pete likes it, and it gives you a nice flat weld, and since there's no slag entrapment, there's no reason not to. Alright. Let's see.
Look at all that smoke. Wouldn't you give $1 million to have your Avani here?
That's alright, I got all of your hot air. I like it.
What is that poof at the end when you let off? That's the wire sharp function on this nice Thermodyne Fabricator 252. When you stop welding, it automatically gives it the last little push of electricity to burn the wire up, so the end of the wire is like a needle sharp piece, so you don't have to flip the wire all the time.
I've invested in a pointing hammer now. Poof.
Well, part of a good arc shot. That's all you can expect from a backyard hack here.
I'll edit my videos so anything looks awesome. Wait, is that on?
Yeah. After we welded now half the bumper already, and without a hammer and without a brush, we finally went to the service truck and voila, here we go.
Oh boy. Just what I always wanted, even though they're not mine. Alright. Well, back at it. Alright.
I don't know. At my old shop, you know what we did?
What?
We had a horse.
A horse?
Yeah, you know why we had a horse?
Why'd you have a horse?
Because the
Do I
horse...
wanna know?
No, the horse has a big head. And the one with the biggest head did the thinking, so we had the horse think for us. That's how we came up with the idea with the gussets.
Alright.
We already know that the horse is faster than the tractor. Your video has proven that. So
Yeah.
the horse is probably smarter than us too. I don't know the difference between voltage and wire, so I could never come up with an idea like this. So we have the horse do this for us.
Yeah, I spend my time and energy making welding videos, and what's my most viewed video? Me racing a tractor, me racing a horse on a frickin' tractor. What the hell, YouTube?